Hi guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys what Bennett can do for a free-to-play player in Genshin Impact. For the opening, let's take some damage first to see the healing ability of Bennett ult without having to be in a real combat condition. On this case, I'm only leveling up Bennett until level 50, and the build is only for support. Let's pop out Bennett's ult, then see the healing amount. As we can see, it's calculated around 2900. For me, that healing amount already more than enough for a healing ability from level 50 Bennett. Let's view the weapon and artifact build. In this case, I'm using Sacrificial Sword. As you know, it has energy recharge stat on it, and the passive is having a 40% chance to remove its cooldown time of his elemental skill. You guys can use 3-star weapon that has energy recharge on it if you don't have any 4-star weapon that's suited for him. Next, for the artifact. For the flower, I'm using Lava Walker plus 16. Just because the stat has energy recharge on it and some attack percentage. Even I don't need it, but I love to see it. Next, the feather I'm only using plus 0 because my build is only for support Bennett. And I'm using the Maiden Below for the set effect. Next, the Sons of Eon, I'm using Maiden Below plus 12. HP main stat that has some energy recharge on it. For the Goblet, I'm using Maiden Below plus 16 again, because it's better on 5-star with some energy recharge. And of course, HP percentage main stat. For the Circlet, I'm using Maiden plus 12 again, with HP main stat and some energy recharge on it. I know I have better main stat artifacts such as healing bonus, but Jin already using it, so I use the one that has HP main stat and take the advantage of Maiden Below for piece set effect. For the Constellation, I have Constellation 2 of Bennett. But don't worry guys, this Constellation don't have any effect on his ability, but the first Constellation have a attack bonus restriction removed. And for the second Constellation, when Bennett is below 70% HP, he has 30% more energy recharge. For that talent, I only level up the ult, but I accidentally level up his elemental skill. But that doesn't affect too much on the damage either to the energy recharging ability. And remember, this is level 50 Bennett, because I don't think leveling him more is worth it, because his survivability is already high with the artifact level alone. And here is the overall stat that I have, 194% energy recharge. And that is the only stat that you are looking for beside healing bonus. Well, enough talking, let's try to do some showcasing of his healing ability on real combat point of view. Okay, you don't have to use this team composition, but for me, I think Pyro main DPS on this domain is better combined with Bennett on energy wise, such as Delop that I am using right now, and maybe Xiangling. Okay, let's pop out his ult now. You can see the healing ability is really good. In just a split of a second, the HP of Diluc and himself reached 70% or more so fast. Well, then let's finish this domain while you guys watching the healing ability of him. While you guys can see the healing ability of him, you can make the conclusion. His healing ability is so good that even with only level 50 and you don't have to spend so much resource on him to do so. So if you guys have him and yet to use him now. Because he is the best support right now. Thank you for watching guys. Please consider liking and subscribing if you guys like the video. See you next time.